Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man, bell to bell?
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
Punk has to realize that he can't count as much on his toughness here tonight as usual. Punk's a resilient guy, but Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks and have them begging for mercy. Punk might want to stay elusive and give Stone Cold the runaround.
Using that chair to play mind games with his opponent. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
I see a cut on Punk after that exchange.
The battle rages on right before our eyes.
A little too close for comfort, if you ask me. This is getting dangerous. Brutal back suplex.
When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the Rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
Wow, what impact!
He's starting to get up, but he might be put right back down.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Stone Cold too slow.
CM Punk completely dominant, and this will end things. GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Not over yet. Austin is ready to keep going.
I don't know who's more shocked he just kicked out. The fans, us announcers, or his opponent.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. A reversal. Well scouted.
He's setting something up. Big clothesline.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. I don't know what they're looking for here.
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
There's press, loading with punches.
Stone Cold showing Punk just how mean he can be.
Austin going big.
Stone Cold Stunner.
That could be Punk's demise. Kick, wow.
Stunner! Stone Cold with a stunner!
Nobody recovers when Austin hits that.
Strong counter from Punk.
Austin going big.
Stunner!
Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
This could be it. Austin with the cover. And they're still in this.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
And you've got to wonder if desperation starts to kick in for Stone Cold or if he stays the course.
I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see. Big time powerbomb.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need 1 or 2 moves to beat him. As to the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the Rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes. But to think he's also an echelon above first ballot Hall of Famers like Punk and Cena is a surefire way to be caught by surprise and suffer an embarrassing loss. He's locking in the target, just a matter of time.
Check out the springboard.
Getting out of harm's way. Ooh. Kick, win!
Stone Cold!
Is it in overcome Punk? Stone Cold comes out on top. CM Punk has been defeated.
Here is your winner,